People say Rehoboam lost the kingdom because he was stubborn, because he rejected the elders, because he listened to the young men. But the Bible tells a different story, a story of kings obeying prophecy even when it brings pain, a story that stretches from David to Solomon to Rehoboam, and ultimately to Jesus Christ himself. David described the righteous man this way: "He that sweareth to his own hurt and changeth not." Psalm 15 verse 4. David lived this principle. When God moved him to number Israel, he obeyed, though the cost was devastating. And there fell of Israel 70,000 men. 1 Chronicles 21 verse 14. Obedience, even when it hurts. Rehoboam would walk the same path. Solomon's idolatry provoked God. "I will surely rend the kingdom from thee, and give it to thy servant." 1 Kings 11 verse 11. But not in Solomon's lifetime. "I will not do it in thy days, for David thy father's sake." 1 Kings 11 verse 12. Judgment was coming, but in the days of his son. Ahijah tore his garment into 12 pieces and said, "Take 10, for God will rend the kingdom from Solomon." 1 Kings 11 verse 31. Rehoboam grew up knowing this prophecy. He knew the kingdom was already judged. People think Rehoboam refused the elders' request out of pride, but Scripture says, "The king hearkened not unto the people, for the cause was from the Lord, to perform his saying by Ahijah the Shilonite." 1 Kings 12 verse 15. Rehoboam's refusal was intentional obedience to God's prophecy. Like David, he submitted to his own hurt. He watched 10 tribes walk away because the word of the Lord had spoken it. Jesus himself walked the exact same pattern. On the Mount of Transfiguration, he spoke with Moses and Elijah about one thing. They spake of his decease which he should accomplish at Jerusalem. Luke 9 verse 31. Jesus did not try to avoid it. He did not shrink back. He fulfilled prophecy exactly as written. He told his disciples, "How then shall the scriptures be fulfilled, that thus it must be?" Matthew 26 verse 54. He even told Saul on the road to Damascus, "It is hard for thee to kick against the pricks." Acts 9 verse 5. You cannot fight prophecy. You cannot break what God has written. Jesus walked into his own death because prophecy must stand. David obeyed God even when it cost him 70,000 men. Rehoboam obeyed prophecy even when it cost him 10 tribes. And Jesus obeyed prophecy even when it cost him his life. The righteous do not resist the word of the Lord. They do not fight prophecy. They do not kick against the pricks. They submit. They fulfill. They stand even when it hurts. Rehoboam didn't lose the kingdom because he was foolish. He fulfilled the prophecy of God, just like David and just like Christ.